In the Basque Country, between France and Spain, there is a sport deeply connected to the history and identity of the region. It is called Basque Pilota. In the Basque language, it is known as Euskal Pilota. There are several different forms of Basque Pilota, but one of the most traditional is Pelota Mano. The name literally means hand pelota, and the concept is remarkably simple: a ball, a wall, and players' hands. But behind this simplicity lies a sport with centuries of history, tradition, skill, and passion. The exact origins of Basque Pilota are difficult to determine. Games involving hitting a ball with the hand have existed in Europe for many centuries. Medieval games such as Jeu de Paume, played in France and other parts of Europe, are considered part of the wider family of handball games that eventually evolved into several modern sports. In the Basque Country, these traditions developed in their own particular way. Over the centuries, playing ball against a wall became increasingly popular in Basque towns and villages. The traditional court, known as the fronton, became an important meeting place for local communities. Pelota was not simply a sport, it was part of everyday life. People played in villages, during festivals, and at local celebrations. Children learned by watching older players, and skills and traditions were passed from one generation to the next. This helped Pelota become deeply rooted in Basque culture. So what exactly is Pelota Mano? The basic principle is simple. Two players, or two teams of two players, hit a small ball against a wall using their bare hands. The objective is to make it difficult for the opponent to return the ball. The ball must hit the front wall, known as the frontis, and then land within the boundaries of the court. The opponent must return the ball before it bounces twice. It sounds simple, but it is anything but easy. The ball can travel at extremely high speed. Professional players can hit it with extraordinary power and precision. They can send the ball directly towards the front wall, along the side wall, or at different angles and trajectories, making the return extremely difficult. One of the most remarkable aspects of Pelota Mano is the relationship between the player and the ball. There is no racket, the player's hand is the racket. Because repeatedly striking a hard ball can be extremely demanding, players protect their hands with layers of special tape and other materials. The ball itself is also very different from a normal sports ball. Traditional pelota balls have a solid core and are covered with layers of materials, including wool and leather. They are relatively small, extremely hard, and surprisingly heavy for their size. A professional ball can weigh around 100 grams, and after being struck by an experienced player, it can travel at astonishing speed. This combination of power, speed, and repeated impact makes hand protection essential. And then there is the fronton. The fronton is the traditional court where pelota is played. It normally features a large front wall and, depending on the type of court, side walls and markings that define the playing area. Frontons can be found throughout the Basque Country. Some are large, modern, professional arenas. Others are much smaller and can be found right in the centre of villages and towns. In many Basque communities, the fronton is much more than a sports facility. It is a social and cultural meeting point. During local festivals, the fronton can become the heart of the town. People gather to watch matches, meet friends, and celebrate together. And pelota is not only a professional sport. Children often begin playing at a very young age. They learn the basic movements, how to control the ball, and perhaps most importantly, how to read its trajectory. Because the ball can rebound from the walls at different angles, players need extremely fast reactions. They need coordination, strength, anticipation, and tactical intelligence. A good player does not simply hit the ball as hard as possible. They have to decide where to hit it, how hard to hit it, and when to hit it. Pelota Mano is therefore a sport of both physical ability and strategy. Today, Basque Pilota is played throughout the Basque Country, as well as in other parts around. It has also spread to communities around the world through Basque migration. There are professional competitions, national and international championships, and countless local tournaments held throughout the year. But despite its professional development, the essence of Pelota Mano remains remarkably traditional. A player stands in front of a wall. The ball approaches. The player waits for the perfect moment, and then, with a powerful movement of the hand, the ball flies towards the front wall. For many Basque people, Euskal Pilota represents much more than a competition.